Mike? Mike! Mike! Where the heck is he? We gotta do the end of the year show.
Hey, Amber. I've got experience. I can do it.
Hey, that's cool, Scott. You did a great job with Fox Fast Track. That could work.
Hey, what am I, chopped liver? I was part of that show, plus I'm part of the RPW team. Let me take a crack at it.
You want it, Fast Eddie? It's all yours. Go for it.
Whoa. Relax, everybody. I'm here. Let's do this.
Jeez, Mike, we thought we lost you. Thought maybe you didn't want to do the last show of the year.
This is Race Pro Weekly, the year in review. One of the best shows of the year. Why wouldn't I be here?
All right, then. The stage is yours.
Amber, how am I supposed to start this?
If you don't know this by now, we're in trouble.
Hello and welcome to our 2015 Year in Review show for Race Pro Weekly. I'm your host, Mike Warren, and it's time to take a look at the top 10 moments of the 2015 season. So we're going to send it over to Amber Chalmers to get things started as we drop the green. Just not with that guy. We don't want that.
Robbie Speed has been a champion. Not only that, he's won several high-profile races. However, everything racing-related took a back seat on June 4th when Robbie was admitted to the hospital for a couple blockages near his heart. The Melonville Missile took almost 3 weeks off, but came back in a big way with a pair of top fives and a doubleheader at Malta on June 26th, and then with a win in the 10th annual Bubba Tanner Pro Stock Classic. Speed would end the 2015 season with 4 wins, proving once again, you can't keep this man down. To say Johnny Lutz has been trying forever to win a modified race would be an understatement. 17 years without a single win, to be exact. He's been close on several occasions, but never got the checkered flag. That all changed on June 26th when the veteran campaigner crossed the line first at Glenridge, beating none other than Stuart Friesen. He would back that up with 2 more and end the season as one of the winningest drivers at the Ridge in 2015. It was certainly a career year for Lutz. Rob Hazer had an idea. Develop a series for the sportsman division, make it lucrative, pay well, and have a large field of cars. Sounds easy, right? You couldn't be further from the truth. Hazer worked hard all year to make the King of Dirt series great, and he did just that. A 6-race series between Fonda, Lebanon Valley, and Albany Saratoga was created, with Rocky Warner grabbing 3 wins and the series' first title. Not only were the sportsman drivers happy, but the pro stocks wanted in on the party. So what did Hazer do? He made a 3-race series for them, with Nick Stone winning the championship. Can Hazer keep up the momentum? Only time will tell.
Reputable. Reliable. Results. That's what you get when you call Rick and the professionals at RCT Roofing. Quality service at fair prices. RCT gets the job done. Just like Nick Stone and the RCT Pro Stock. RCT Roofing, we've got you covered.
If you're like me, your to-do list never ends. But with just one phone call, I protect my home, family, pets, and yard all year round. With Northeast Pest Control's Premier Home Protection Program, I don't have to worry about bugs and pests, and I don't have to worry about harsh chemicals either. Now how about that want to-do list? Thanks, Northeast Pest Control.
Ants, termites, mice, or bees, call today for your free estimate.
With Northeast Pest Control, we guarantee you'll live pest-free.
There's only one place in the capital region for you to get the full racing action. Stop down at the Bobco video booth at the track or call 518-399-0937. Bobco Racing Video, the next best thing to being there. Welcome back to Race Pro Weekly and our 2015 Year in Review show. We'll keep going with our top 10 moments as we bring you moment number 7. A new track we visited this year was north of the border, the Merrittville Speedway, and until the middle of June we were wondering if we'd ever see a repeat winner. Boyd McTavish was the first to double up at the Speedway, doing so on June 21st. In all, a total of 10 different drivers graced victory lane at Merrittville this year, highlighted by a Matt Williamson win in the Bob St. Amand Memorial and Chad Brockman taking the track title. There's been Tyson versus Holyfield, Red Sox versus Yankees, Lakers versus Celtics. Well, this year at Lebanon Valley, we had Hearn versus Tremont. Both drivers easily outdistanced themselves from the competition on the high banks in 2015. Tremont got out early, grabbing 2 victories, and then the Jersey Jet took off, finishing no worse than second from May 9th until a 16th place finish to close out the month of July. At the end of the season, Hearn had 7 wins to Tremont's 5 and won the title by a mere 13 points. One can only wonder if we'll see the same type of battle again in 2016. Different car, same result. That's what you got at the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park in 2015. Bobby Varon came away with the title after a spirited battle with his former team and their new driver, Willie Decker. Mid-season engine problems almost derailed the West End Towing number 00, but the team persevered and came away with another track crown. Performance, quality, service. That's DMC Racing Products. Hundreds of name brand parts, competitive prices. That's DMC. DMC Racing Products. Race to win.
Looking for outstanding service for your car, truck, or SUV? Speed's Garage is a family-run business providing the highest quality of auto care. From routine maintenance, brakes, engine, body, or paint work, you can trust the professionals at Speed's Garage. Speed's Garage has all the auto service you need, plus full towing for any vehicle. For championship service, go to Speed's Garage in Mellonville.
Some of the music you've heard on Race Pro Weekly this week is by AJ Jansen, Country's Rebel Rose, bringing you a mixture of high-energy rock and sultry country roots. To hear more and for your free download, check out ajjansenmusic.com. Welcome back to the Race Pro Weekly Year in Review Show. Let's head into the Final Four.
The Fonda Speedway has had several great runs by some legendary drivers. The likes of Jumpin' Jack, Dave Lape, Lou Lazzaro, and Pete Corey have all been on rolls that make competitors and fans alike sit back and take notice. Stuart Friesen put himself in that category in 2015. The Speedway's single-season win record of 12 was set by Steve Danish in 1953 and Jack Johnson in 1985. Through the summer months, the Tad Parks number 1 was unstoppable, winning everything that wasn't nailed down at the Track of Champions. By season's end, Friesen missed tying the record by 1, but left everyone wondering, will this run continue in 2016?
If there was one driver who was a true force wherever he went this year, that was Rocky Warner. The defending Fonda Speedway Sportsman champion switched teams early in 2015, running exclusively for Jake and Nancy Spraker, and the potent 1J machine won almost every race they entered. They even took home the checkers in the final Sportsman event at the New York State Fairgrounds for Super Dirt Week. He also won the track title at Fonda again, the Utica Rome Speedway title, the Grit Series, and the inaugural King of Dirt Sportsman Series. In total, Rocky visited victory lane 29 times this year, making 2015 a career year for the Flying Squirrel.
Kenny Tremont is a legend. That has never been a question, but in recent years, the performance of the Sand Lake Slingshot hasn't been totally up to par. That all changed in 2015 with a complete team reorganization and some new Troyer race cars. Tremont came out of the box extremely strong at Lebanon Valley, winning back-to-back races to start the year in the big blocks. He nearly won the track title on the high banks, losing out to Brett Hearn by 13 markers. And we can't forget the small block division at the track, where Tremont won 4 features en route to the division crown. Tremont was on at the Great Race Place as well, picking up 7 victories and taking home the Albany-Saratoga Modified Track title. Couple that with the title on the Devil's Bowl dirt track, a strong showing at Super Dirt Week in Eastern States, and there's no denying that Kenny Tremont with 18 wins was the comeback kid in 2015. Race Pro Weekly is brought to you by Bob Hilbert Sportswear, Racing Electronics, Emmerich Associates, Tranquil Touch Healing, New England Racing Fuels and Sunoco Fuels.
I'm Brian from 1-800-GOT-JUNK. This is my main man, Tom, and my other main man, Tom.
You never know how much junk you've got until you move.
Point to something you wish would disappear.
Would it be possible to... It's gone!
All you have to do is point.
Where have you been all my life?
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
The Choices 301 program takes a multifaceted approach aimed at educating the public about the realities and dangers of what can happen when bad decisions are made inside a motor vehicle. Don't hesitate to designate. It's now time for our NISCA Performer of the Week award. Well, we're not going to give you one. What we're going to do is we are going to announce our Performer of the Year this coming January at the New York State Stock Car Association banquet. So stay tuned and you'll find out just who the Performer of the Year is. "44 years, several winners, thousands of laps. It all came to an end when Stuart Friesen took home his 4th Syracuse 200 in 6 years last month. That closed out the chapter on Super Dirt Week at the famed New York State Fairgrounds. Lawmakers announced early this past summer plans to repurpose the piece of property the famed Moody Mile is on, and that Super Dirt Week 2015 would be the last. Dirt car officials labeled this year's event the finale at the fairgrounds, and the event was one for the record books. From Larry White becoming the youngest pole sitter in the history of the big block event, to Rob Yetman becoming the first 3-time winner of the Pro Stock Championship, to Jimmy Phelps finally grabbing a championship race at the mile, to Rocky Warner becoming the only 2-time winner of the Sportsman Championship. Dirt Week 2015 was one that fans and competitors will remember forever. The event will be moved to Glenn Donnelly's new Central New York Raceway Park in 2016 and beyond, but you'll never be able to recapture the magic that was the Moody Mile in Syracuse, New York. Well, folks, that will do it for the 2015 season here at Race Pro Weekly, and we have a number of people that we'd like to thank. We start off with all our videographers that helped us get footage from each track we showcased during the 2015 season, including Bob James and Mike Fowl from Bobco Racing Video, Mel and Matt Thomas from Thomas Video Productions, Sean Robertson at Red Room Studios, Dave Whitney from Whitney Productions, Tom Saban from Racing Videos as well. Also, a special thank you to all our photographers here in the 2015 season, going to each and every track and getting some great photos for the website here this season. We'd also like to thank AJ Jansen for the use of her music during the show for the 2015 season, and also the people that helped out with the show in an on-air capacity, including Amber Chalmers, Scott Morlock, Fast Eddie, Matt Drown, and Toby LaGrange. We'd like to thank the promoters of each and every racetrack that we showcase for letting us in, being able to get you all the stories and the racing action here in 2015, and the drivers for being so cooperative, because they are the ones that put on the show for us each and every week, just like you, the fans. And speaking of the fans, we couldn't do this show without you, so a big thank you needs to go out to you as well, as you guys are the reason that we do this each and every week. That is it for 2015, and we will see you next year on Race Pro Weekly.